Hey, welcome to Risk on Sports, episode 30. Today's Friday, May 21st. We took an L yesterday. We didn't play too much. Stand by for today's picks, and thanks for showing up. Hey, everybody. Risk on Sports here. Jason Bartholomew here. My sidekick partner in crime, or should I say partner not in time, Mr. Todd Ault. He won't be here. Maybe he will be here. We don't know about him. He's an unknown factor today. We got Crypto Joe in the house.
What's up?
Randy's in the house.
Happy Fast Friday, guys.
All right.
Friday.
Fast Friday. We're going to talk racing today. We're going to talk odds about certain individuals in the upcoming Indy. And we're going to talk baseball as usual. Let's talk about today's action. Yesterday, we only gave one pick. We were 0-1, unfortunately. We're going to do better today, I promise you. Let me just give you an update on the ledger, how we're doing this year. We're performing pretty well still. We have 57 straight picks wins, 57 straight pick losses, 27 and 75 on the parlays. That may seem a bit skewed. You might think, hey, it's not possible to win with those records. Well, I got news for you. We are winning. We're up 32-42 on the year. We're about 50 days in. It looks like we've run our bankroll up from 1,200 to 44.42.
I just want to point out something.
Yeah.
You bet on the Angels again. And what happened?
Dude, I can't beat the Angels.
You cannot
I can't
beat the
pick them
Angels.
right. I can't beat the Angels, and I can't pick the Yankees
I didn't
right.
pick them right either because they split. That's what I told you the other day. I said stay away from those two teams, and you'd have like a 100% record, man.
Randy, do me a favor. When I send you across the way with an Angels pick,
Don't
just
do
like
it.
just scribble it out.
Don't do it.
Just cross it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm better off just not even looking at the games. We should just probably just look at the highlights the day after.
Yeah.
And then we can be like, Monday quarterbacking and be like, "Oh man, I would have taken the Angels. I didn't know that Fletcher wasn't playing. Wait a minute, Pujols isn't there anymore?" Oh, by the way, and we'll show this. Pujols hit a home run last night.
He did.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I'm not happy for your Dodgers. I'm happy for him to get 700.
Yeah, man.
Well, if he does, I mean, he's got a few more to go.
He's going to
right?
get 700. They're going to let him play another year to get 700, unless he A-Rods out and goes at 696.
Well,
I
it'd
mean-
be interesting to see like against the National League pitching compared to the American League pitching with him, right? I mean, I don't know if there's much difference, but it'll be interesting to see how he fares. He's not going to get that many at bats, though, right? He's pinch hitting.
Well, they've been putting him in the lineup at first base. So
they have.
I mean, he's serviceable at first base.
He's pretty good at first base, man.
Let's
Okay.
He just can't run a base.
Let's see if we can get Nick here on my screen, and let's see if we can show play last night the Pujols home run here. Let's see if we can get this thing working. All right, here we go. Let's see if we got sound. All right, stand by. Pujols looking to go opposite field
off
bomb.
last night, at least in a starting role. Had a pinch hit base hit, tying him for 13th all time with his 3,255th hit.
Curtain call.
On a 1, Pujols hits the ball the other way, deep to
So
right field.
crisp.
Back at the wall, Albert Pujols. His
We'll-
first down
We'll
to
forgive the
home
guy in
run.
right field for not making the play. Pujols going deep, man.
So what's that? 665?
668. 668.
So it needs 22.
Let me
32 more.
Let me
my
mute
math
my.
sucks.
There we go. Had to mute my sound there. Sorry about that, Brett. All right, so Pujols goes deep. The crowd loves it. The general manager looks like a hero. He's already very productive. He already had an RBI or two prior to that.
He did.
So he's played what, 3 games already? And
Yeah.
Worth every penny.
I just don't like the Dodgers even. Well, of course it is to you. I mean, they're paying what, $400K for him on a $30 million contract.
yeah, I mean seriously, what a bargain. How do you talk about buy low and with big upside? I mean, he can go on a streak and just start hitting bombs every day. Like you said, Randy, the pitchers haven't faced him. He hasn't been in the National League in like 10 years.
Right.
So,
I think he's got a new lease on life. I think he's energized by moving over there, and I think he feels disrespected by the Angels for sure.
Yeah, I don't see why they let go of the Angels. It's not like they have. And now look, Trout's hurt, so they need another big bat. Trout's out for a while.
Yep.
It's the owner's fault. Artie Moreno is a terrible owner. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Terrible owner.
Well, I actually can't disagree with you, not even a little
Yeah.
bit, man.
Yeah.
He shouldn't.
He should have stayed in the Billboard game.
Yeah, right.
So I don't understand what the reasoning was. I mean, they had already basically paid off his entire contract.
Yeah.
I mean, they need sticks. Like Walsh can play, but Pujols can DH. They're in American League.
I mean, if they needed room on the roster, they're paying the guy $30 million. Send him down for a couple days and make sure.
Yeah. I don't understand. What is this? The third is telling me Todd's looking paper thin today. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Good one. Hey, somebody said thanks for the mushroom money. I think they're referring to FAMI. That we'll cover that on the next show in about 45 minutes. We put on a trade yesterday live, and it worked out pretty well. Let's look at the. You guys want to talk about the indie stuff first? We got 14 minutes. Whatever you guys want to do.
I do. Randy's got some good stuff about it, but
Oh, I got a bunch of good stuff.
are you betting on it, Randy? Let's start that first.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's funny when I go to the resort to check out the odds. They have NASCAR odds for NASCAR racing, but there's nothing for IndyCar. I'm surprised. I don't know why that is, but well, we'll look into it. I don't like
Dude, Dixon right now, if you get him before pole, he's at plus 500. If you get Newgarden, he's plus 700.
Yeah, those guys are always favored. I don't see them winning personally.
An award is plus 800.
Yeah,
Do you not? There's just no value in the chalky guys, right?
right.
I mean, there's just not.
Right.
What's the?
And I don't believe they're going to win anyways. So
Who do you think's going to win?
oh man, it's such a crapshoot right now. It's like this week's been like Texas Hold'em, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's been playing it close to the vest, but today you got to show your cards. So now they have the increased turbo boost I talked about yesterday. Who's fastest? The Bitcoin car at 230 miles an hour.
Who's the driver?
Dude, can I get
Renus
that
VK,
shirt, you
21-year-old guy from the Netherlands. So he
Dude,
drives
I
for
want
Ed
that.
Carpenter. You
I'm
asked
looking
me.
it up right now.
You asked me when we showed the Bitcoin car on the show. You said, "Do they have a chance?" I told you this team's always good at Indianapolis, and here it is today. They showed their cards. They were kind of quiet all week. Here he is at the top of the charts now. There's still 4 hours of practice to go, I believe, but they're right where they need to be.
I'm sorry, I got all the odds here. What was the driver's name?
Renus VK.
VK.
Yeah,
All right, I'm looking right now. Wow, Ed Jones is plus 10,000. Can that be right?
yeah, he was quick today.
If you bet 100 on him, you win 10,000.
He's a dark horse.
How about Will Power plus 1,000?
Will Power's one of the
Actually,
guys that would be
VK
favored.
Plus 2,500.
Yeah, VK is plus 2,500. I just thought about that when he said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's one of these young guys that's got nothing to lose and everything to prove. So look for him in that Bitcoin car.
I'm looking at the DraftKings odds. It looks like on the lines.com /odds/Indy-500. We've got a breakdown of a couple of different sports books, and the lines are a little bit different, but they're fairly similar on the chalky stuff. It looks like Connor Daly plus 4,000.
He's been quick all week. He's
Wow.
another guy that's looking good. VK's looking good. These are all the Ed Carpenter drivers you're mentioning.
VK I've got noted, and then Ed Carpenter plus 3,000.
Yeah. So Ed Carpenter, Renus VK, and Connor Daly, they're all on the same team. They're all Ed Carpenter Racing.
Right.
And he's been strong all the last 5 years. That team's always strong. So that would be a good thing to take any of those drivers, really.
Okay, so VK is the DraftKings, or is the Bitcoin guy,
Bitcoin
right?
car.
Plus 2,500.
Yeah.
So you bet 100 to win 2,500.
Bitcoin racing.
Oh,
team.
look at that. Oh, my God. Ed Carpenter's got the Bitcoin Racing Team shirt.
Yeah. We got to get one of those for Joe.
I'm ordering it literally right as we're on air.
Can we get it here?
Dude, they'll have them at the track.
I'm
Just
gonna
wait till we
try.
get there, Joe.
Oh, they'll have them
You
at the
think
track?
they have them
yeah.
at the track?
Oh, definitely.
That's a good point. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
probably be $80
yeah.
there.
I don't care.
No, it won't be that much.
Okay.
They
All
got
right,
everything
so-
there, though. You don't need to order now.
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
Randy's got these. We've identified these three value picks, in my opinion: VK, Carpenter, and Daly.
Well, Carpenter's sat on the pole a couple times in the
Right.
last, 3 times. I was reading this.
Right.
and
Right.
he-
So that's what I'm saying. He's always good here. He might not be good somewhere else, but at Indianapolis, he's always a threat. That team.
And he's plus 3,500, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a hometown guy, too. The crowd always loves to cheer for him. And so is Connor Daly. Connor Daly's a local guy, too, from Indiana. So,
Hey, you see this, Randy? You can pick top 3 finish odds too, and then you have head-to-head matchups. So you could say like VK versus Daly, and they'll give you odds on that. Who
Yeah.
will finish in a higher ranking?
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to really plot this out.
Dude, this is really cool. Prop
Yeah,
bets.
because in qualifying, something might happen. You might say, oh, this guy won the pole. This guy's second, third fastest. That doesn't mean that's going to end up like that. There could be a guy that's 10th or 12th that's going to have a better race car. And when the race starts, he'll come to the front, and these guys might start having car problems. So it depends on the weather, too. Everything affects these cars. The wind, the heat, everything. It's these little minute changes that make to the car that determine the difference in the race.
you can bet how many yellow flags there are, how many crashes there are.
Yeah.
Also, last year was Sato won it. Is
Yeah.
that- okay.
Yeah.
What are his odds?
Hey,
Is he in it again?
I gotta ask, man.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy Johnson's not racing in this one.
No. Listen, that's funny, right? Jimmy Johnson's out racing, but they got an all-female team. They're not scared.
Oh, you're super excited about that one, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, they're not scared. They got female pit crew, female driver,
Female owner.
Wait,
female
Will
owner.
Power-
They're doing it, but
Yep.
Jimmy Johnson won't do it? Come on, Jimmy.
What team is that? Do you know?
It's called Peretta Motorsports, and the owner's name's Beth Peretta.
Oh, female owner?
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
Female owner, female pit crew,
That's
female
awesome,
driver.
man.
Everything, the whole, I don't know if the mechanics are female, but everything else about that team, it's all women.
Sato won it 2 out of the last 4 or 2 out of
Yeah.
the last 5?
Yeah, 2017 and last year.
How come is he running this year?
Yeah.
So that means he's not going to win this
Where are
year.
his
man.
odds?
He's
Oh,
one of the
plus-
guys-
he's plus 1800.
He's one of the guys that yesterday when you guys brought up that clip of, those were the guys going slow on the front straightaway that caused that accident,
Yeah.
which I wasn't pleased about. And now the team owner came on today, Bobby Rahal. He's all upset. They penalized those guys this morning. They made him sit. They made him park their cars for a half an hour.
What, the guys that did the photo op?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Good.
They parked their cars for a half hour this morning, and then the owners are irate. I told you he would defend himself. He's like, oh, well, everybody was in a little bit of a rush. Yeah, dude. The track was green, bro. Get out of here, Rahal. I'm tired of these guys.
What about Will Power?
Will Power, I don't think he's going to win, but he'll be one of the guys up in the front.
Okay.
The whole thing about this race this year we got to see is we don't know if these cars can pass each other. They've been having a lot of difficulty passing. You get behind somebody, you get close, but you can't get around them. So we're going to see when the practice sessions after the qualifying, we got to see how much passing is going on. If there's not a lot of passing, the race might not be that good because you want to be up front then. You want to be in the first 2 rows. If you can't pass, you want to be one of the faster cars. The only way you'll be able to pass otherwise is in the pits.
Wow. So everything come down to quickness and pit stops.
See,
strategic.
I'm pretty
planning.
sure this is what I said. The pit crew is the ones that should get all the prize money, or at least half of it.
Dude, these
That's
drivers,
cool.
Joe, these drivers always give praise to the pit crews because they know without those guys, they're screwed. I mean, especially in the Indy 500, it's so critical, man. If you're there 2-3 seconds too long, you're screwed. That's 4 or 5 football fields. You're behind these other guys, dude. It's you don't
How
want
does that work? Because don't you have a friend who just out of the blue got asked to be a gas can man?
Yeah, in fact, it's funny you mentioned that. He's going to be on the show next Wednesday, and that's awesome you brought that up. I'm going to have to remind him about that, and he can tell you the story himself. It was incredible. So I
That'll
was
be
hanging
awesome.
out with him during the weekend, and then all of a sudden he tells me, hey, you got a call, and he's got to go be the fueling guy for this Buddy Lazier's car on the day of the race. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. They only did a couple laps. The car broke down. He didn't get to do much, really, because
He got to wear the pit crew jerseys.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I'd done it for that.
yeah, he's done it before too. He's done it with other teams. When he comes on next Wednesday, we'll ask him about that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We're all going.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Now we're all going.
Yeah, I'm
right?
stoked you guys are going, man.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like racing, Joe, you said you've never been to a race. If there's one race you want to go to, this is the race. I'll never ask you to go to another race. This is the one. man.
No, you can ask me to go to Monaco because really,
Yeah.
or you can ask me to go to Isle of Man too. I mean, I'm down for that one
dude,
as
that's
well.
insane, isn't it?
Isle of Man, that's where a lot of the online poker servers are, like Poker Stars.
Is it really?
You're
Yeah.
kidding.
No, that's true. And Malta is the other one.
Wow,
Dude, well, we can go there and you can gamble and we'll watch the crazy motorcycle races out there.
that's right.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what's going on with baseball?
Well, we've got some picks in here. I've been working on it this morning, and
That's actually
Catch me outside. How about that?
I like that. That's exciting. That's exciting when you say you're working on it because that means you're really like going all the way in.
yeah, I've got all the I don't know if you can see this. I prefer like handwritten handicapping where I write all the teams down, the pitchers associated with them, the weather, the odds, the total, everything. And then I like dissect it game by game based on the start time of the game. And what I've come up with so far are a series of straight picks. It looks like 4 plays that I'm very interested in. And I've got 4 parlays designed. So I will be getting those picks out to the producer. And you guys can obviously, if you're signed up for them, you're going to get them. But if you're not signed up and you'd like to sign up, you can always call 949-799-1831, text ROS, which stands for Risk On Sports, and you will be privy to all my information on a daily basis. And currently we are looking at 2 solid underdogs tonight, which will pay plus money for your investment if they come through. And we're going to incorporate a couple of those underdogs in a parlay. I've got a parlay that I'm scheming up here that could pay very, very big on a small investment. So if you would like to make money and have the opportunity to make a lot of money, no guarantees, obviously, but yeah, dial up that number, text ROS, and we'll get you on board for all of our plays. We work hard here at Risk On Sports to try to deliver. This stuff isn't just dart throwing like Joe likes to do. I mean,
Look, so what I got for you, honestly, and you're going to have to come to the range with me, I got dartboards for the range.
oh,
Like it's a dartboard, but you shoot guns at it. And maybe we can pick that way.
I like that.
All right?
Maybe we can put some other pictures up too that I could shoot at.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Randy,
Yeah, I could think of a few.
what, are you excited? Are you excited about the Belmont Stakes right after?
When is it?
It's the week after. It's the first weekend in June. It's right after Indy.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what horses they got running there. Baffert's out, right? They won't let him run.
Yep. Nope. They won't let it run. Well,
Yeah.
he's saying that he's not letting Medina Spirit run, but I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, and since nobody ever lets me talk about it, dude, you know, I'm not going to suggest that the dude's definitely a juicer, but the fact that his horse came in third in the next race when he wasn't juicing the horse
Yeah.
means that he probably juicing the horse.
I mean, how do you pretend like you don't know if you're putting the clear and the cream on the horse that
Look,
it's possibly illegal?
The guy has been in training he's been a trainer for what, 35 years,
Yeah.
40 years? Are you telling me that he doesn't know which type of ointments and
Yeah.
medications don't have the right chemicals in them?
Yeah, that's
That's why he's been tagged 30 times, bro.
dude. It's crazy. Gary Sheffield used the clear and the cream when during the steroid era.
Oh,
and he
that's
tried to play.
right.
Remember, he tried to play dumb.
Yep.
I'm like, come on.
I didn't know.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, you're better off just coming clean.
Yeah.
People will forgive you in the end, but when you keep denying it like that, you got to have a stain your whole life.
All that stuff over the counter, all the Andro and all that stuff McGuire was
Oh,
taking.
my God,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, all these guys were just juicing like
I
crazy.
just don't know why he juiced, man. That's the one guy I don't know why he juiced. McGuire was
Bonds
a slugger.
too. Why will Bonds juice?
Well, because Bonds wasn't really a slugger,
yeah,
right?
but yeah, that's true. But I mean, that guy could just do everything.
Yeah, he was amazing.
So I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. He had a Hall of Fame career before he started juicing.
I do
Roger
too.
Clemens, I think, should be in the Hall of Fame.
I'm pretty sure I think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah, Peter Edward Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Not because he lives in my building, but just because he's a scrapper. I mean, the guy has the all-time hit. I mean, how much can steroids can help you, obviously, with warning track power home runs, broken bat base hits. But I mean, Pete Rose was just slap the ball everywhere.
Dude,
it was hard to
there
get
are
him out.
guys who beat their wives in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Like, beat their wives and did coke, and we know all about that. And
I mean,
But that's what I'm saying. He just needed to be contrite when it happened. He kept trying to not deny it and stuff. And if he would have just apologized and done all that, I agree. It's he's
yeah, he had no shame. That is absolutely
That's true.
yeah. That's what cost him, I think, to get in there.
Hey, just
Hey.
one real quick thing.
Yeah.
Just remember the 28th for everybody, Champions League, or actually the 29th Champions League.
Correct.
Man City versus Chelsea. I'm betting Chelsea.
Hey, well, we when's Memorial Day? We got about a minute left. Are we not going to have a show on?
We'll be flying back on Memorial Day, so no, I don't think we will.
Is that May 31st?
That's May 1st.
Or I'm
right?
sorry,
Monday's
Yeah, it is the
1st?
31st.
31st,
Is it?
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
31st is Monday.
All right, a little bit of housekeeping. We probably won't be broadcasting Monday, May 31st. If that changes, I'll let you know. But I don't think we'll have Risk on Sports or Risk on that day.
No, but we maybe do some special stuff from the track, and so subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up button if you would. It helps with the algorithms. And stay tuned. We'll have the plays posted in an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. And we want to thank you all at Risk On. We hope Todd can join us for the next show. Please stand by in 30 minutes and come and see us on the big show, Risk On 105. Thank you. Actually, 12:45. I'm sorry. It's Friday. 20 minutes to the Risk On show. Thank you.